fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you my second finish of 2026. This is my Close Encounters kit that I did from Diamond Art Club. This is actually one of my 2021 kits, so one of my older kits. I don't think it's the oldest, but one of my oldest. I bought it because I just absolutely fell in love with the color scheme. And I gotta say, after doing it, still love it. So this one came with four ABs. So there's a pink, a very, very light pink, a white, and another pink somewhere. Anyway, I think this pink, more like a peach than a pink, but I'll show you on the canvas. I had plenty of drills. I didn't run out of anything. As you can see, I have lots of drills left over. Again, just absolutely love the color palette of these. Loved all the pinks and purples and the light blues, and I think the rendering was done really well. Super happy about that. So I did make my own cover sheets, my own release papers, and basically on my iPad, I have a program called Procreate where I can take a photo of an image and then tell it to create a palette from that image. So I was able to take all the colors from the image itself, and then I just kind of made like a marbled design. So it works. Not my favorite one that I've ever done, but it works. So I use that for my cover sheets. And then for trash, I had almost no trash. And most of this is not trash because they were trashy drills. It's because they were in the wrong color or whatever. Although you can see there is one square one that somehow snuck in. That one has a tab on it. There's the square one. There's a little misshapen piece right there. But for as large as this kit was, which was 56 by 69, almost no trash. So super happy about that. So let me grab the canvas and we'll look at it. So this kit is too big for me to fit everything on the screen, but I absolutely love it. You can see here the main point of the canvas, and that's her face inside her little helmet here, her space helmet. I think the rendering on her face was done really, really well. The lips turned out really nice. I love how her eyes turned out. I think they look really great. You've got the moon back here, and of course there's some ABs in the sky up here. There's ABs across the front of her helmet here for the reflection. There's some white ABs also. And I really liked all of the background. It was pretty confetti heavy on the parts with the plants, but lots of multi-placing up here with the moon and in the sky, so that went super quick. The part with the little alien's face and his little antenna was super cute. I just think it was really well done. The section at the bottom where all the little plants were, where most of the pink ABs went, there are a few here in her lips and some here in her hair, but a lot of them went at the bottom in the little plants, the little pod plants, and look super cute. And then of course there's some white ABs down the side of her front of her spacesuit that I think look really good. The colors that they picked out I think worked really well for that. I will, as always, of course, have taken B-rolls so that you guys can kind of see close up. Fingers crossed I didn't miss any drills. I did double check this before I filmed everything to make sure that I didn't have any that I had missed, so I didn't see any. If you eagle-eyed people out there spot one, please let me know. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It really didn't take me very long. I want to say I started this on like the 16th or 17th of January, and I finished it on the 28th. So not too many days, and a lot of those days I didn't actually work on it anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, just love how it turned out. Still love the color palette. I think all the pinks and pastel purples and the light blues really just go well together. Kind of all these colors that are right here in her eyes. And yeah, just absolutely loved it. There were a couple of things that just, it always annoys me, and I can't tell you now where they are, but as I was working, invariably there would be something where it was like one drill of one color, like mixed in with others, and it's like, why have that one drill there? Like make that a different color. Do you know what I mean? Just little nitpicky things, but other than that, I think the rendering was done really well. I love the little alien sitting on her glove. I think the shading on her spacesuit was done really well, and I love the way her little face turned out. I do think they did a really, really good job rendering the skin here, and super happy with that. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. I know this particular artist has done a couple of other kits, I believe, with Diamond Art Club, and from what I've seen, pretty much uses this same color palette. So I'm curious to see what other people thought, if you've done something else by him, if it was this color palette, if people enjoyed it better. Because I know there were lots of you who said the alien thing wasn't your cup of tea, which is fine. I actually think it's really, really cute. I'm considering framing this one. I don't know where I would hang it. Also, I did have a question because I have lots of blank walls in my bathroom, and I considered doing some smaller ones and hanging them up in the bathroom. But has anybody else hung paintings in the bathroom? Does the humidity affect anything? Like, it's going to be behind glass or plastic, so I don't think they would fall off, but I don't want to like walk in one day and see them all kind of sliding down either. So let me know if you have any diamond paintings in the bathroom, if they've suffered any ill effects from being in all the humidity and damp. So yeah, I'm super happy with this one. I don't think it's available right now at Diamond Art Club, but I do think they have a thing on there for you can get an email if and when they restock it. So at least it hasn't been archived yet. It doesn't say it's not available. It just says email me for restock notification. I loved it. I've got to go look and see what other kits he has out there and see if maybe I want to do one of the other ones. I think that's it, guys. I had tons of drills left over. I mean, it's Diamond Art Club, so the canvas was nice. It's not fraying. The glue was nice and sticky. I didn't have any issues with that. The drills are great. It is nice and sparkly in the sunlight. My husband was holding it up for me so I could see it at a distance, and it looks really, really good. So I'm really happy with it. And I get to mark another old kit off of my list that is now completed. So happy about that as well. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.